Marvel Rivals. Do we have way too many duelists? Yeah, I think we do. When most of the cast is built to deal damage and you've only got a few real Vanguards and Strategists, teams end up playing the same way every lobby. You feel it in ranked. No front line, no saves, fights get scrappy fast. I'm making the case for adding more tanks and supports with kits people actually want to lock. And no, I'm not asking for a checklist. I'm asking for depth. Also, the devs literally acknowledged the DPS skew and said fixing it takes time because the pipeline's locked in advance. That's not me being dramatic, that's straight from leadership.
Or, and hear me out, it's fine the way it is. People boot this game to pop off. Duelists are the fantasy for most players. If you force one-to-one-to-one role math, you risk sanding down what's fun. The meta already shifts with patches, and Season 4 is right around the corner with a new hero and a competitive refresh, so the game's not exactly stuck in the mud.
I'm not anti-fun. I'm saying swapping only solves so much if the non-DPS pool is shallow. If a couple cornerstone Vanguards get nerfed or one key strategist drops a tier, suddenly you've got two viable picks and a headache. That's brittle game health, and it punishes players who don't vibe with those exact kits. Give me more sub-archetypes, barrier brawlers, dive techs, proactive healers, tempo flippers, so a tank or support main can still play their style.
Sure, but we already have systems that let non-DPS swing fights. Team-ups aren't a gimmick, they create real win conditions. Setups, peel, burst sustain. Season 3.5 even highlighted healing chains like Luna Snow plus Adam Warlock that rewarded team play. If supports and tanks can flip a fight with a well-timed combo, you don't need a perfectly even roster to get diverse outcomes.
I like team-ups, but they're not a magic fix for roll numbers. If most casuals gravitate to DPS, you've got to make non-DPS look heroic. Big moment ultimates, clutch saves, aggressive engage tools, stuff that clips well on TikTok. Put out Vanguards and Strategists that feel high agency and skill expressive. You do that, pick rates follow without forcing anyone to queue tank only.
And the studio's already moving that way. The creative director literally said they're working toward better role balance. It's just not instant because content gets planned months out. In the meantime, frequent balance passes keep multiple non-DPS picks meta viable. I'm seeing Groot, The Thing, Doctor Strange, Emma anchoring comps just fine this split. If the power tuning's right, smaller roles can still sit comfortably at the top tiers.
Power tuning helps, but it funnels you into a couple must locks. If you don't enjoy those exact heroes, you're kind of stuck. The fix is having more variety. Add a mobile diver tank so you're not only running brick wall front lines. Add a burst utility strategist that plays on timing and outplays, not just raw throughput. Let players win with different flavors of tank support instead of one meta anchor at a time.
I'm cool with more flavors. I just don't want a checkbox mentality that starves the majority of what they log in for. A clear majority of players want to pop off. The roster reflecting that isn't a crime. Let the studio keep shipping hype kits across all roles and keep the tuning cycle hot. Also, for anyone keeping track, Season 4 hits September 12, 2025. New hero, competitive refresh, so we're about to get another shakeup anyway.
Fair. And to be clear, I'm not asking for nerf everything fun. I want additions that make non-DPS feel just as highlightable as duelists. Give me a tank with a skill shot shield bash that sets up wombo combos. Give me a support with a high-risk save that turns a fight if you nail the timing. Show that off in trailers and the in-game team-ups list so new players see the appeal right away.
Totally fine with that. I'd also throw in soft incentives, small XP or credit boosts when you flex into a deficit role during peak hours, nudges, not mandates. Keep the culture, play what your team needs without killing the freedom to hard lock your comfort pick.
Last point from me. Role imbalance isn't just a feel thing. It affects the health of matchmaking and comp stability. If too many people only want to play duelists, you end up with longer wait times and lopsided teams because the system struggles to fill enough tanks and supports. So, If we want healthier matches sooner, the fastest lever is shipping more Vanguards and Strategists that people actually want to main.
And my closer, the roster mirrors what most players enjoy, and the game's been evolving quickly. New season, new hero, new balance. Keep tuning, keep making non-DPS exciting, and don't force a sterile 1-1-1 split. Fun first, then the numbers will sort themselves out.
Okay, guys, what do you think? Do you feel like there should be more Vanguards and Strategists added to the game just to balance out all the duelists?
Or do you think the roster should just stay the way it is, with the devs rolling it out the same way they've been doing?